mine?
I don't. We're sharing this.
Oh, shit, it's okay.
Just leave it there.
Okay, perfect. Oh, it's
All
a
right,
for.
so we have head coach Denny Muzzerall, Emma Peschel, and then Caitlin Clark. So we'll start with the coach's statement, then open it up to questions for the students.
Well, what a great game, right? Of 1 versus 2. We knew it would be like that. I was looking at it as a 2-game series where this is the first one, obviously important, setting a tone, but we believe we'll have an opportunity to see them again. But I just thought this whole weekend to play number 3/4, I guess, and to play number 1/2, in such a small time frame and completely different teams that you're playing against, so you have to change a little bit and tweak some things. Our team did brilliantly of adapting. We have only played 3 games all year with our entire roster, so I'm excited to maybe have the opportunity to have our whole team come post-season NCAAs. But I talked about Cloudy. You guys got it right. You invited Cloudy today, so that was good. But Cloudy, we've spoken about this, about goaltending is a must when you want to win national championships and make that push. And to shut out Minnesota and to only give up 1, which was definitely not her fault, I think speaks volumes of how strong Cloudy has been in the back half of this season, and we feel very confident in relying on her. So I've just been very proud of how she's been playing this year, and she's going to take us all the way. But the team played fantastic and executed brilliantly.
Questions for the athletes?
Emma, I wonder if you can get into the mindset of limiting their time and space in the middle of the ice and getting their zone entries, making them really difficult. How important that was and how well you guys did with it.
Yeah, I think even with our own playing style against any other team, we like to play aggressive. We like to stay up on them. We're known for that. We're known to be relentless, get on pucks, own our 200 feet. And I really think with this team, they're skilled, they're fast, and we know that they like time and space, and we know that we have to take that away. And I think our defensemen and forwards and our forecheck today did a really good job of that.
Haley, in terms of the support in front of you, what do you make of the defenders kind of clogging up and taking away the middle of the ice?
I mean, that's huge. Like, eliminating any second and third opportunities is massive as a goalie. You do your best to make the first save, and then they did awesome protecting the rest of it for me.
Haley, Shapovalova had that breakaway pretty early. Getting a save on that and kind of recovering to make sure it doesn't go farther. How important was that for you to get into your game and to make sure it didn't get to 1 early?
As much as you don't like crazy opportunities at first, it does help you settle in quickly if or when you make that stop. So it was good.
We prepared her well. I don't remember many games that we haven't given up a breakaway on Cloudy this year, so she's used to that.
First shot of the game, we usually every time.
Emma, you talked about the plan and how you guys like to play and going about like just executing that pretty much two games in a row. Could you talk about just how you have that plan but then actually go out and execute?
Yeah, this time of year especially, that we want to be building momentum. We know that this next stretch of games, phase 2 is done now. We're moving into phase 3, and these ones are really big for momentum going into the NCAA tournament. And we know our system at this point. We know how to play with each other, how to play well within the system, and we also know when we're not playing well, and we know how to reset. So I think building momentum, getting in, like building on shifts is the biggest thing, and then making sure that we're just hitting all the right details is huge.
Emma, how important was it for you guys to reset when they did take the lead and not let that go on too long to come back within a few shifts and get it back?
Yeah, I mean, we had been getting chances all game. I think our scoring chances were much higher than theirs. I mean, outshooting the number 1 team in the country at this point is huge. Like, we were up, I think, 30 to 20 shots around there. And we knew our goals were coming. McNaughton played great. I give a lot of credit to her. But at the same time, we were just pushing, and we knew that we couldn't let up. Like, a 1-0 lead is nothing. You know, you have to score to win. So at the end of the day, just have to bury and get pucks in the net, and glad we were able to get that done.
Were those pretty, I guess, for either one of you, you've seen both of you, this team all year, obviously I haven't, but were those 2 goals a little bit of the way you guys can get them done? Just getting a redirection in front, establishing position, and then getting something that just happens to go in on the second one?
Right, yeah, I think the dirty goals are huge. We like to be in front of the net. We like to be scrappy. And we know that that's kind of our area. We want to own that, and I'm glad that we got it done. I think both goals, again, show that we just want to be gritty in front of the net. Obviously, a weird bounce in the second one, but the puck goes in the net. However it goes in, they don't ask how. So, again, just glad we got it done and got those 2 goals in.
Anything else for the athletes? Thank you very much, Madison.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Alright. Indeed, what did you like out of the way you did play against their breakout and not giving them much of a chance to build anything, or at least consistently have trips up the ice easily?
Well, we know they're a very good transitional team, and we talk heavily about owning the blue lines and not making bad errors on those blue lines. But our bread and butter has been our forecheck, and so we create a lot of turnovers down low. I mean, that first goal we got was all on Amo's relentless pursuit below the goal line to create an opportunity. And so, yeah, I think when you start to play against teams so much and coaches so much, you get to know their tendencies. But I was just very proud of, we mixed up our lines a little bit too to shake things up a little bit. But yeah, I give them a lot of credit because they had mentioned we had a game plan and we did video and they stuck to it and they trusted in it, even though it can become frustrating when you're dominating on shots and opportunities and those good ones aren't going in. So he kind of earned that bad bounce at the end because she stopped all the others.
Coach, you talked a lot about defense, but like you said, with shots out shooting Wisconsin, like did you feel like some of that puck possession and offensive zone time was sort of helping on defense too, where you've got the puck and they don't have the chance to create offense?
Right. Sometimes you can get a little, you can cheat and you can make bad errors when you're not in your D zone as much as well. And I think they're such a good transitional team, and then they push 4 up, and we knew that they sometimes have 3 high, and we know that they are going to have very active D, and we just have to have shoulder checks and awarenesses, and we didn't do that on the one side where she snuck in on the inside. But that'll be a good video clip for this week. But again, a little more than a third of our team are freshmen and new, right? So the future is very bright for these guys, but yet we still have very good seniors, as you know, the 2 young ladies up here that are leading the way for these freshmen. But I thought they played really physical, not dirty, but tough defense today. And I think I call a Cloudy like the hungry hippo in front. I don't know if you remember that game. You guys might be too young, but just cleaning up everything that's in front, and we'll take sticks and box out. And I thought they did a great job of being very physical but clean in front.
Anything else? All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome.
Good luck next week.
Yeah.